Happy birthday to the Saints. 56th birthday today. Go down in the comments section, type HBD to wish the Saints happy 56th. Welcome to Saints Now. I am Will Scott. We are reacting to the NFL trade deadline. Going to bring you some Saints news and rumors after the deadline. We'll start with this Trevor Penning injury update. He's been on IR due to a toe injury sustained in the preseason finale against the Chargers, one of the two Saints' first-round picks. He's out of his walking boot, which is good. And early reports after surgery suggest Penning could return early November. And guess what? It's early November right now, November 1st. So you certainly hope this means that Penning will be back in the near future. Here's what DA said about Penning's status. He's out of the boot now. He started with some cardio stuff and on the treadmill and things of that nature, so he's progressing. And he had an interesting preseason. Obviously the fights are one thing, but here's what he did on the football field. An 80.5 overall grade. The pass blocking grade, not good, but the run blocking grade was exceptional. And just 1 sack allowed in 3 preseason games for Penning. So, having this guy back in the near future is going to be huge. I remember talking to you guys back in August when he's placed in IR and saying, man, I can't wait for November to have this guy back. And here we are on November 1st. Very close to a Penning return. He's still looking to make his NFL debut in a regular season game. So he's shown steady progression at the preseason, and he could be a massive addition to this offensive line. Show Penning some love. Type 70 down in the comments section. Go down, type 70 to show our rookie offensive tackle some love. And be sure to subscribe because we're going to be live for a Saints versus Ravens Monday Night Football live watch party on Monday night. Go down, hit that big red subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you know when we go live. That's going to be a lot of fun on Monday night. Now, the Saints didn't make any moves today, so all the news and rumors we're discussing are pretty much injury-related or stuff about the Saints not trading away a player like Alvin Kamara. I'm very happy to see the Saints did not trade him today. He was in some trade rumors. I think winning on Sunday against Las Vegas helped, but he wants to be in New Orleans, and he's stepping up as a leader on the team. Here's what he said. Swag ain't bleep if it ain't consistent. You could do it one time, but you got to be able to string it together. So, we looking for the same type of preparation this week. I know I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for next time. I expect to win every week. And this is exactly what the team needed. Kamara stepping up last week. He didn't have any touchdowns in the year coming into that Raiders game. He had 3 tutties against Las Vegas, was the MVP of that game on offense. So AK's right, got to be consistent, right? You get that big win against the Raiders, a must-win game that keeps you very much in this division race. The Falcons right now, frauds, but they're on top of the division at 4-4. Saints are tied with the Bucs. If Eddie Pinheiro makes a field goal or an extra point, we got a 4-way tie for first. But right now the Saints are third technically in this division, just 1 game back of Atlanta. So I like the Saints' chances here. I really do. I think they have the best roster top to bottom. Coming up, some NFC South trade news. But first, I want to tell you about our new sponsor here at Chat Sports. That's Established Titles. Established Titles is a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It's a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds, lords, or ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Eddleston, Scotland, and an official certificate with a crest. Check this out. I'm a lord now. How cool is that? Shout out to Established Titles. You can officially include the title Lord or Lady on your credit card, plane tickets, dating profiles, etc. It certainly makes for a great last-minute gift. And the first 200 people purchasing a title back using my link will effectively be next to my plot. We can build a Saints kingdom over there in Scotland. How cool is that? You get an extra 10% off on this perfect holiday gift at that link if you use promo code CHAT. Additional 10% off. Established.com/chat. That link is in the comments and the description of this video. Let's get to this tweet from Brendan Segur. Albert Breer just confirmed it was the Los Angeles Rams who offered multiple first-round picks to the Carolina Panthers for Brian Burns. I can't believe Carolina didn't take that trade. I can't either. But Brian Burns did not get dealt. A lot of people believe he's going to get extended this offseason. So, unfortunately, he'll still be in our division. And then a big trade that the Jaguars have made here, trading for Calvin Ridley. So Calvin Ridley out of our division. He's obviously suspended the whole year because he's a degenerate, much like you and me. But he's been traded to the Jags, and then Rashad Fenton has been traded to the Atlanta Falcons, so he's now in our division. And then Dean Marlowe has been traded to the Buffalo Bills. So a lot of moves. In fact, there were 10 trades made today, the most on deadline day in NFL history, but the Saints did not make a move. Should they have made a move? Type Y for yes or type N for no down in the comment section. Look, I'm just happy they did not trade Alvin Kamara. That's what I'm happy about here, but let me know. Should the Saints have made a move? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let's get into our next story. Should the Saints sign OBJ? OBJ is very close to getting back fully healthy and should play an impact here down the stretch for somebody, even if it's not the Saints. But he's expected to make a decision on his next team soon. Saints wide receivers have been banged up. Should they bring OBJ home? They brought the Honey Badger home. They brought Juice home. Should OBJ be next? And he had a pretty good season last year in L.A. He was a big part of that Super Bowl run. They would not have won a Super Bowl without him. You saw that 2020 season in Cleveland. He didn't do much, but man, he's a good player. He's still a very good player. Saints have over $3 million in cap space. I think they could make it work. A one-year deal. You just be signing him to basically a 7-game contract. I think you could absolutely make that work and put him in this wide receiver room. We haven't seen a lot of MT. Haven't seen a lot of Jarvis. Chris Olave's been great. Marcus Callaway, we're talking about him getting traded. He didn't. Rashid Shaheed as well, who's starting to get more involved here. Do you want to sign OBJ? Type OBJ for yes or type no BJ for no down in the comment section. Go down. Let me know what you think the Saints should do today. Type OBJ or type no BJ. I'm typing OBJ. I think it'd be pretty cool. Aaron Wilson tweet this out as we get some roster news now for you. So the Saints did do something today at least. They released Bryce Thompson. So there is the latest Saints roster news. I'm sure we're all going to have mixed feelings about not making a trade, but the Saints, have a very good roster. They just got to stay more healthy and hopefully get back here on top of the division. Guys, go down, subscribe to the channel. YouTube.com/Saints today is the sub link, and turn on your notifications because we're going to be live for Monday Night Football. Trace Gerard, Abby Alonso will be on with you guys, so it's going to be a lot of fun watching that Monday Night Football game against the Ravens. That's a big game for the Saints. The Saints 3-5, the Ravens 5-3, but I'm confident that the Saints can get the job done on Monday Night Football. We look forward to seeing you there for that watch party. We'll have more videos for you throughout the week leading up to that big game.